Hello everyone, welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis. We are in the 2025 World Championship third place match, and this is game 2 of the pairing. Crystal Hunter and his rats took the first game against Arzowane and his humans. So now just needs a draw in this match to become the third place player. I guess, the third placed player in the World Championships. Yeah, it might seem like it's just nothing, it's just they're playing out for third and fourth, but as mentioned in the first match, this is for 500 extra euros, which is the fifth highest amount of money won in a Blood Bowl game ever. So, maybe K. No, this match happened before this finals. So it will be sixth once the finals played. Before this is just the 4 World Cups, right? Well, 2 World Cups, 2 World Championships. The fifth World Championships hasn't been played yet. That will knock this down to sixth. Who got Mighty Blow? No, not the amount won, Jim. The game played for. So the finals of the first World Cup back in Blood Bowl 2, the finals of the second World Cup back in Blood Bowl 2, and then the 2 finals of the World Championships on Blood Bowl 3. Those final matches were the 4 matches for the most money. The semi-finals of all those matches were worth less than this one. This is the one where they upped the money. So this currently is the fifth, the game played for the 5th most money. It will be the 6th once the final is played. He says, pointedly. Not yet, Matto. Don't worry, they're not going anywhere. But I still appreciate it. I've got to pick them up when I go to Caerphilly to put a check in the bank. Should be this week. And that is an immediate Kaz. Something that has been missing quite strongly from these games. Doesn't 1 in 9. Also doesn't pow that rat. Weirdly leaves this spot over here. Oh, we're blitzing to chain off? Oh, okay. No, we're blocking. And he rolls a 1 in 9, doesn't re-roll it, and removes himself. What awesome turn ordering that was. Was he trying to Roger the Ogre? It's a pretty good thing to say, isn't it? I think he was trying to Roger the Ogre. which again is a terrible plan, right? Like, it's very unlikely that the Augur does anything, so the Roger does anything to the Augur, which means that your Roger is going to end up down here on the, like, unprotectable part of the pitch and get mighty blowed. That seems to be the only reason to do that first. Roger the Augur, yeah. Exactly what it is, yeah. He did it in the last game. The Roger just goes in to hit the Augur once this guy pows him out the way. But the Roger's then in one of these two squares. It's completely unprotectable. Juggernaut, Matto. That's Juggernaut. Look. Look. Look at it. Juggernaut. All of the... So, every single one of the legendary cosmetics are actually good. I don't think I've seen one that isn't good. The worst one's probably the tentacle arm on Nurgle. However, none of them are good enough to be worth £7.50. None of them. There's good, and then there's get the fuck away from me. None of them are worth the cost of an entire team. You can either have undead or a green pointy glowy thing on your one rat. The pricing structure in this game is completely out of whack. It's one per team, Matto. Rather than one ever, which is started at. One per team. So to have both of them, Crystal's bought two. And just to be clear, when I say bought two, I'm using air quotes. He's bought none. Every streamer who isn't me gets free Warpstone. Get powed. Snakes it. Casual snake. Pows him back. Snake. No. Shockingly much higher. One dice pow on the Augur. Gets the stun. Amazing. He gets to 3-dice him again. He just gets to 3-dice him again. It's like, haha, I survived it last turn. They have not, no. Good question, though. So, well, went up to a 3, so he just needs to blitz him 5 more times. And he'll break armor. Oh, they have. There we go. Kind says they have. Got his catcher knocked out for basing the guard. And another armor break. Good lord, man. Well, there's a Kaz. That's Crystal's bench gone. Not a POW. Gets a POW. Will he actually break armor? He does! Oh, he should have gone there, right? Okay. I assume he's handing off here. Okay. Okay. Now the dice are turning. Now the dice are turning. No, they're not. Never mind. Oh, maybe they are. That's just a push. Just need to kill a couple more rats. Critical rat is higher than critical elf. Even though they're just, you know, furry elves. Oh, he's re-rolling it. The greed, and he gets nothing. Nothing. He's fouling. He's absolutely fouling. Gets a KO. Doesn't... Oh, he does get caught. I looked at the 9. Didn't see the 6. Roll a 6! Doesn't burn his bench. Does not burn his bench. Makes it to get the chain to push the Roger onto the cage. Oh, man. Well, there we go. We found a snake. I mean, we try to surf this gutter, don't we? Oh, what? Oh, never mind. Surfed it. And there we go. Alright, this is looking much better for Arzo now, isn't it? Done some damage. The dice have turned. He's getting the better of him now. I mean, it's mostly snowballing. But you still gotta roll. You still gotta roll the numbers for the Kaz. I would mighty blow the soft target. No, I would have mighty blowed him, and I would have got a KO for it. But then I wouldn't have powed him, and... Oh, got a KO for it. Okay. He also would have KO'd him the other way round, so... That meant nothing. There was going to be 2 KOs regardless. Oh, no, wait, it was going to be a KO regardless. Alright, Crystal does have 2 rerolls, but the KOs didn't come back, so he's only got 7 rats. It's sad that 7 rats is basically the same odds of doing the 1 turn as 11 rats. Look, Arzo's tried to make it difficult, do a different setup. What? Don't we push the gutter sideways here? Why didn't he push the gutter? Gets the 1 dice push. You push the gutter sideways. And then you pray for red dice pushes, I guess. How do you do the 1 turn here? Like that's not how you do the 1 turn, is it? How do you do the 1 turn? Let's just talk about how you do the 1 turn. You put the Roger here. You put the gutter in front of the auger. Hang on, let's bust out BB Pusher. Let's see what we've got rat wise. We've got him. Let's get rid of these as well. These are humans. So the ogre's there. Three blitzers are here, here, oops, here, here, and here. We got a lino here, and then none of the rest matters if they're linos or not. So it's just lino, 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 and lino. Right, that's the setup. And Crystal has a Roger, a gutter, another gutter, a storm vermin with guard, and 2 line rats. Plus his thrower at the back. That's what he has access to. So let's work out what we do here. So the Storm Vermin with Guard goes there. Gutter goes there. Roger goes there. Lino goes there. And we do that. Then this takes a block and stays. This is the Blitz, which goes there and there. Then the unactivated Storm Vermin comes round to there. And then this is the block. And you are in scoring range. 4, 3, 3, 2. Is that not it? Like, don't you just Roger the Ogre away using the Blitzer pair for 2 easy steps and go up the middle? Well, I just did the basic one. That was just the literal basic 1 turn. So let's try it. Let's try a different one if you want to try a different one. I don't know what the hell Crystal was doing. So Roger the Ogre away using the Blitzer pair. We haven't got a Blitzer pair. We've got one. That. You see all the resources. We have a Storm Vermin, a Roger, 2 line rats, 2 gutters. That's it. Push the Ogre left. Okay, so hang on, let's do that. I mean, he's got guard, so I can't push him left without putting someone else there as well. How are we doing the actual 1 turn part? I don't know how we're doing the 1 turn part anyway, to be fair. We don't seem to have enough players. But mine definitely worked. I don't know what the problem was with just doing the basic rat. one turn, right? It's just that. You just do that. That's a block. That's a blitz. And then you come around here and that blocks him to there. And you're in. Like, I'm confused, very confused by what Crystal was doing. Let me go back and look at what he was doing. Let's look at what he set up. What do you mean, nope? I just used Frenzy for that. He's blitzing him. So the first block is there and the Frenzy block is there. Yeah. Right. How did Crystal set up? Let's have a look. Okay, so Crystal set up with the Roger here. I know, I'm doing it on this. I'm doing it on this. So I can work out what he was trying to do. The gutter here. A gutter here. So Crystal set up like this. And his first play was to one dice that and follow. That was his first play. Then he just did a handoff in this tackle zone to the rat, who now has the ball. Which was successful. Then he blitzed with the Roger, oops, to there. Got a one dice, which was a push, which was seemingly what you wanted. And then didn't chain the gutter, just pushed this one. Like, he got the dice that you would want. So I don't know what he was trying to do. I mean, you could still sort of do it this way, right? It's just that's red dice. So you need red dice double pushes. And then you need red dice again. So you could still do it with red dice double pushes, but he didn't even try. And I don't really know what he was doing there. I think he just screwed it up. Like, I'm trying to be nice, because Crystal is normally good at one turns. For the shit I give his play, in one turns he's normally good at. That just looks like he ballsed it up. There isn't one, really, Orifer. Here, Jim's channel. 10% of Davo's channel. Oh, Spike. Try that. It's a different one. It just took the name. He dodged the Roger. So he was dodging the Roger. Okay, I know what he was doing. He was dodging the Roger to fill this gap, to block backwards twice, to get to there. So yeah, he screwed it up. That's the answer. That's the exact same dodges from this square as from this square. Oh, wait, it's not exactly the same. While it is 4-3-3, etc., it's only this one is from tackle if you go this way. Whereas if you go this way, two of them are from tackle. But to get that, you also have to do a one dice with a roger and a dodge with a roger. So obviously it's worse. So yeah, he just screwed it up. There we go. Don't say I don't try to be nice to Crystal. I just spent like fucking 15 minutes trying to work out what he was going to do when the answer was just ballsed it up. Like, that's a 5+. And it can kill you in roger. So yeah, that was rubbish is what that was. And I, instead of just calling it rubbish, as people claim that I do, I just spent 20 minutes proving that it was rubbish. So bite me, future naysayers. He's not. So that's the problem, Matto. That's where the future naysayers come from. He's not one of the best rat coaches. He's a good rat coach. I can't tell. Are you being sarcastic? As soon as I just said he was good, he's absolutely not top tier. I think that's insane. He doesn't have top tier win rate percentages. He doesn't play top tier. He doesn't even bother to set up against a blitz. He is not top tier in any way, shape, or form. You can die on that hill if you want, but it's I've got all of the data in my back pocket. And in a €500 game, he just ballsed up a basic one turn. We don't. You're wrong, and I can prove it with actual statistics, but we don't have to agree about it. He's getting himself jammed in a bit, yeah? And he's getting a Roger punched, which is never good. Oh, that's a weird... He's in the wrong shape there, isn't he? Oh, okay. That's why he's done the wrong shape.
Woo.
Thank you very much, PC. Oh, interesting. He is going to sack the ball. I mean, not much he can do here. He got banged out and never got his KOs back. If he got his KOs back, this would be reasonable to try and Daka with, but without them, miserable. Full zapows. And that's almost certainly the end of that. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh. Okay, now it is. We could red dice. Okay, he's red dicing him first. Not 1,000,000% certain why. That I'm so. Oh, okay. Well, if he gets a good scatter, he does get a good scatter. Trying to not get hit by the mighty blow tackle. But this guy's got block, which is almost as bad. I don't really like doing the 3+ in, 3+ out, but I guess because I don't think Arzowane would risk the rushes to hit him anyway. I think he'd just hit him with him. Like if Crystal had run off the ball, I wouldn't rush to hit him. I'd hit him with him. I mean, we're still doing... I don't know why we've stopped. We're obviously doing rushes. The only reason to dodge into the tackle zone there was to do rushes. This is game 2 of the 3rd place match, Zerkness. Is there anything he could have done yet? Can't fill last square because of him, I guess. So I guess not. Could maybe have chained, but I don't think it's possible. Yeah, it's not. Oh, wait, he stood him up. Yeah, it's not worth it. First game, Crystal Tuck. And this sack is going to decide whether Arzowane takes this one. Well, he is doing the rushes to make it a 3 dice. And he makes them. I would have to samba whether... Well, he sacked him. and the stun. I'd have to samba whether that was worth it. I actually have no idea off the top of my head. I would samba that mid-game to find out if it was worth it or not. He didn't have the players. Humans are a fast team, and it's very, very hard to Daka against them with 7 rats. Like, next to impossible, really. If your opponent is good, humans are too fast to do anything about it. Maybe he could have executed it a little better. I didn't care. It was just so hard that it didn't matter. It's the Daka is a particular one. If he'd had an entire team, the Daka, the human speed doesn't matter so much. Yeah, I guess that is true, Orpha, because Crystal doesn't have a reroll, so it would have been a naked 2+ of getting the thing on him. But if he blitzed, he would have blitzed backwards, and it would have been only 1 rush to put tackle on the ball then, so he still could have put it on the ball afterwards. He could have quick scored. That was one of the options he could have done, and hoped he got both his KOs back to try and play. But again, playing defense, like, humans are fast. They come with mighty blow tackle. Like, they come with sure hands. Rats don't have much against them outside of 1 turn in, and Crystal fucked his 1 turn up, so there you go. Got banged out, ballsed up his 1 turn. Doesn't really have much of a chance in this. If he'd 1 turned correctly and got the dice, then he could have quick scored to try and secure the draw, which is all he needs. But he didn't, so it's his own fault. Okay, Ogre burns the 1. Let's go with that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I would blitz him and then go back and stand there. If he's downed, I'd have to samba. It's because he hasn't got enough. He haven't got enough assists, so it's better to do the pickup. But when you do the pickup, do you stand next to him and stamp on him, or do you do the pickup and run the fuck away? Probably run the fuck away if you've hit him, and then just 1 assist foul him. Gets the POW. Oh, I don't like that. He should have gone there. I really don't like that. He doesn't 1 in 9. The tackle should be on him. Never mind. Made all the dice except the 1. There we go. That's officially over, and we do have a deciding match. I don't know why any of this matters. Crystal has 1 turn. He can't score. It's going to foul with the mighty blow. Didn't even break armor. I don't know what this was. What a weird turn that was from Arzowane. Why are we caring about this? What was this? Like, did they tell you had to do this? Like, why are people even playing these turns out? Game's over. I don't think that was in the rules, though. I'm sure it just said you have to play your best or do your best or whatever. Anyway, there we go. Arzowane takes the second game and forces us into a decider. Which will have overtime enabled and kicks. So we will see you there.